Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to the Little Reader's House. I'm the Little Reader, and you are in my house. Thank you so much for visiting today as we do something never yet seen before in the Little Reader's House. We are going to empower ourselves, reconnect ourselves, clear ourselves, and prepare ourselves for the exciting times that are happening now and that are coming up ahead with the collective consciousness. So whether you are a subscriber and you have a key to the Little Reader's House, for whom I am so grateful, you are my favorite guests, or you just found this video for the first time, stumbled upon it, and have no idea what it is, you're in the exact right place. Now, if you find this video when it was created, that would be August 21st, 2023. You have probably realized, as the intuitive that you are, that there are things going on in the collective consciousness that feel different than things that have happened previously in our lifetimes. And you would be correct. There are all kinds of astrological shifts, energetic shifts, shifts having to do with the consciousness of the planet itself and all of the inhabitants on the planet. These things affect our manifestation, they affect our perception, they affect our personal journeys, they affect the way time feels, the way memory feels, the way our dreams feel. And there's so much to be said on this topic, and perhaps one day we will touch on it. However, the time has come for us to unleash the meditation portion of this channel. So it's something that's been brewing and percolating for a while, and now it is coming to the fore as it is necessary for the collective consciousness. So if you found this, whenever you found it, whether it's on the day that the video was released or at some time in the future, either way, you have aligned with a new chapter, which is regular meditation that is designed with tarot cards, influenced by your spirit guides and my spirit guides and spirit itself, and intended to awaken and perpetuate the mass consciousness shift that is already taking place. So in a long-winded fashion, which is, as you know, the Little Reader way, we finally close by saying, if you found this, you're in exactly the right place. So stick around, because here's what we're doing today. I have assembled some carefully selected tarot decks that are going to guide us into looking at what our consciousness needs to activate at this point in time when you're finding this video. And with the help of these cards, we are going to look at the energies that are occurring collectively. We're going to look at what needs to come through. And then we're going to design a guided meditation and actually do the guided meditation together. So I'm very excited. There is no pick a card component to this reading. If you picked this video, think of it like picking your card. You have opted in to this adventure. So without further ado, let's get started on seeing what it is that the collective consciousness needs right now, on this day, at this time. We'll start with the Sirius Tarot. So Spirit, for my beautiful souls who are watching, these gorgeous, radiant souls who are ready to ascend, ready to activate, ready to empower themselves, what medicine? Ooh, this angle of shuffle is not ideal for this deck. Let's try this one. What medicine do my beautiful souls who are watching? That's much better. Need right now, Spirit. Okay, beautiful. And then can we clarify that, please, Spirit? Can we clarify that, please? What medicine did the beautiful souls who are watching need at this moment? And what energy are the beautiful souls who are watching right now? What energy are they in currently? Crocodile. Ah, makes sense. That crocodile eye looks just like the eye on the back of this card. Let's take a closer look. Look at that eye. And look at that eye. Fascinating. Ah, okay. I get very, very excited about these things. So let's peek. Judgment. 7 of Swords. 8 of Swords. Wow. 4 of Wands. 7 of Swords under the 7 of Swords. Well, that is some good clarity. We like that. Okay, 8 of Cups under the 8 of Swords. This is all about walking away and walking toward. 4 of Cups. Yes, walking away from. 2 of Swords. Decisions. And 9 of Coins. And in this deck, the 9 of Coins looks so much like the Lovers to me. In fact, this almost looks like a heart. And 9 of Pentacles is usually a solitary energy. But the way I interpret this 9 of Coins is a coming togetherness with. So for my beautiful collective who has found this video at any point in time, this is the energy that you're currently in. In order to come to success and to celebration and to achieve the ends that you are looking to achieve, it is time for a major release. The 7 of Swords indicates releasing a sort of truth. There's something that has been obscured, taken away, hidden, or is not being actively looked at. And with the 8 of Swords, we know in the traditional sense, there is an individual with a wrap around their eyes that blinds them. It immobilizes them. It stops them. With the crocodile here, I see this hovering over the water and this vantage point. The crocodile knows something. It knows something that's happening on an emotional level, but it's not quite yet ready in this moment to set it free. In the back, we have rain, we have water. It reminds me of Hurricane Hillary, which just passed through here in Southern California. There is this sense of hovering and waiting, which has actually led to a sort of immobilization. So now it's time to walk away from the immobilization and walk away from the blinded aspect of turning our head to look the other way. Us as a collective, and I'm including myself because there's no way that I can observe this energy without also being a part of it. So the little reader is right here with you. It is time for us as a collective to walk away from the things that don't serve, from the thing we have been turning our head away from, and actually to refuse and pass on energy that has passed on us. So instead of waiting for an acceptance, waiting for a favorable judgment that celebrates us, we are actually being told by Spirit to celebrate ourselves, to walk through the arches ourselves, that we make the judgment of what we are ready for, and then we move toward it instead of waiting for someone to pass a judgment on us. There's a lot of hiding and looking the other way and stagnancy taking place on this side, all contingent on somebody else's approval, an idea, some random lucky event. It's like we as a collective have been holding our breath, waiting for someone to give us the golden egg or the chance to be like, now I can have respite, now I can relax, now I can celebrate. And we're being told, no waiting anymore. Let's face it. Let's honestly look at the truth of why we are where we are, and then let's move forward accordingly. In the 8 of Cups, this individual has its back turned toward us, but we can see that they're walking towards something beautiful. Almost looks like it reminds me of the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. It's a biblical tale, and it was these individuals who were put into a fire, but they did not burn. They were thrown into the fire because they wouldn't deny their beliefs. So they went into the fire, and not only did they survive the fire, Spirit manifested in physical form with them as a fourth figure, and they were released from the fire in perfect harmony and safety. With the Four of Cups, this is a sign for us to now release that which no longer serves. Instead of waiting to be accepted, waiting for just kind of languishing and wilting in a state of boredom and waiting for someone to offer us a cup, it's time for us to say, no, we're walking away. We know what we want. We know what we need. And this Two of Swords is actually a very victorious decision-making card, particularly with the imagery that we see here. Instead of being split, we're going to come into unity with ourselves. And we're going to decide how we want to proceed, what we want to feel. And with that Nine of Coins, again, usually a solitary card, a solitary energy of waiting and growing. Here we see two things interwoven together. And again, I see almost this heart-shaped, almost two figures merging. We are going to choose for ourselves, without the influence of others, what is best for us, what our desire is, what we want to be united with, whether that is a state of feeling, a state of being, a way of living, an attitude, an idea, a lifestyle, anything. For the collective, it's time to come into the power of choosing that thing for ourselves. Now, this can sound like a lot of broad advice. I know, because I've been here. But as your friendly neighborhood certified meditation teacher, we're taking this a step further. So this is what your job is now, beautiful soul. To relax, get cozy, and set some time aside. If you're multitasking, try to reduce down to a single task, just the task of being with yourself, with me, and with spirit right now. Because we are going to get a layout for the meditation, and then I'm going to guide you into a meditation that encompasses these energies. So I'm going to lay these out for my own viewage off to the side. And then we're going to use this space to design your guided meditation created just for you right now in this moment. So if you're brushing your teeth, you've got a couple more minutes to finish that up. And then get cozy. Because we are going to, I'm hearing we're in the business of breakthroughs. And I like that a lot. We're in the business of breakthroughs. So Spirit, show me what this guided meditation is going to look like for my beautiful collective who's watching, the beautiful soul who is ready to level up, ready to raise their point of perspective, see a little bit more of the bigger picture. And heal anything that may be calling out for love and attention and healing. All right, Spirit, show me the setting for this guided meditation. And show me energies we're working with. And show me what the beautiful soul who's watching is transitioning into. And a guide for them on their journey. Wow, I cannot wait to see what these cards are. Oh, the nerd in me is so happy. Ooh. Now, I don't want to say too much about this because I don't want to spoil the surprise, but this is the guided meditation. Ooh. You like these sounds? Ooh, But we'll walk through it in just a moment. Oh, the snake. I love it. And guides on the journey, the bear and the rabbit. And we have a bear right here. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going places and it's happening and I'm super excited. So take a good look, but you don't have to worry about the interpretation of any of these because I'm about to interpret it for you. in our guided meditation. So I hope the brushing of the teeth has come to an end. We are going to get cozy here. We're turning off the lights and we are going into meditation mode. So beautiful, soul. We have shifted into meditation mode and I am still here, but there's going to be a lot less hand movement, nothing to look at here on the screen really. At this point, you can place your phone face down. If possible, put in your earbuds, headphones, AirPods, yes. Or you can just bring the phone or the TV or the iPad close to where you can hear it, feel it, be near it, but also feel yourself and feel your own consciousness and your own body. So your first mission is to get as comfortable as you possibly can. This means you may lay down, you may sit up, you may sit cross-legged, you may sit in a chair, but comfort is your ultimate priority. So find the place, find the location in your home or in this public space where you are, or maybe in the backseat of a vehicle, wherever this video found you and you found it. Get comfy, get cozy, fall in love with where you are. And once you're all cozied up, we're going to begin by taking a deep, deep series of breaths in. And the way I'd like you to take these breaths is with the focus on your stomach. So you can close your eyes gently at this point, if they're not already closed, and move your awareness down to your stomach area. And there in your stomach, take your first deep inhale through nose or mouth, your choice. And hold that inhale, attention on your stomach's rise, and then let that air out. Through either nose or mouth, your choice. Let's do it again. Exhale all the air from your lungs. And take a deep inhale, watching your stomach rise. And then exhale it out deeply. Perfect. One more time. Deep breath in, watching your stomach rise up like a mountain. And when you hit that peak and you cannot inhale anymore, hold just a moment. And then exhale all that air out. Beautiful. Now, let your breathing return to normal. And let your awareness settle around your body as if you just dropped a stone into your stomach and it created ripples like you would see in a lake when you drop a stone into the water. The ripples echo out all around your body. Let your awareness just settle in like a blanket over you. And feel what it feels like to be inside of your body right now. What does it feel like to be safe here inside of your body? To be inside of your chest as it rises and falls. To be inside of your abdomen as it rises and falls. What does it feel like to be inside of your arms and inside of your legs? What does it feel like to be inside of your spine? Inside of your neck? Inside of your head? What does it feel like to be inside of your feet? Inside of your toes? Inside of your fingers? And wrists and ankles and knees. Take a few moments to feel yourself from the inside of your body, this safe space, this cave, this room that you dwell in every single day. What does it feel like to be on the inside of that? Discover it for just a moment. Now, as you've felt your body from the inside and this space inside of you, you may have felt any number of things. They are all perfect. They are all essential. They are all exactly where they are meant to be. Rather than change or adjust or edit anything, we're now going to move your awareness to the center of your chest. This would be called the Anahata chakra, your heart chakra, your heart space. And as your chest and stomach rise and fall to the rhythm of your breathing, which is completely at its own pace, we look inside of the heart center. And we rest inside of the heart center. And we just feel what it feels like to have our awareness there. As you place your awareness here in the heart center, I want to imagine that you find yourself in a room. The room is dark, and you can't see much, but you can feel yourself transported there, almost as if there's a body in your body, and suddenly there's a little you in your heart center, standing with little feet on the ground, and you can feel the texture of the ground. And you're holding with you a flame. The flame isn't any ordinary flame. The flame is its own color, its own beautiful color that is specific to only you. And the flame doesn't have wax. Nothing is dripping. It's a light that is one of the most beautiful lights you've ever witnessed. And you can manipulate it and move it. You can move it through the room. You can shine it on any corner. And when you do, you can see there are some details, but you choose to keep the light with you, near you, illuminating you. And with pride, you understand that this light represents the life that activates you. your piece of consciousness that keeps this body alive. And it's powerful. As you wander around this room, you realize that it's very vast. You can't seem to see where the walls would end or begin. It's an endless room. And as you look around the room, you begin to realize that this room has been the source of anxiety for some time. You've been trying to figure things out. You've been trying to navigate. You've been trying to step forward, make a path, make a way. And you've been wandering in this room without even knowing it for a long, long time. You take a deep, deep breath in. And you exhale it. Because you can feel that something magical is about to happen. You take another deep breath in. And you exhale. And you notice that each time you do this, the light that you're in control of, the light that floats around you, surrounds you, that you can hold with your hands, it gets bigger. It gets brighter with every inhale. Standing inside of your heart chakra in this dark room with this light, this beautiful light in front of you, you decide it's time to merge with the light, to merge with your soul's essence and consciousness and the source of life that animates you. In your mind's eye, standing here in the awareness of your heart chakra, you put your hands up, palms facing to the ceiling, and you make known that you would like to merge with the light. You can say it out loud. You can indicate it directly to the light. You can telepathically tell the light. And the light is eager to respond. As you indicate this to the light, it immediately jumps into your hands. And as it fills the tiny body that is standing in the room of your heart space, you can feel it filling your physical body in the space where you sit or lay now. This light dives into your hands, into each one, and begins to warm the tips of your fingers, every phalange, your palms, your wrists, your forearms. And the color of that light seems to supercharge every cell of your body that it passes. The light moves quickly up to your elbows, shooting through your arms into your shoulders. Quickly, it fills your neck and it fills your head, and as it does, a million thoughts of being trapped, of waiting, of stagnation, of the feeling of the need for someone else to provide, fly out of your head, chased out by the light. The light then makes its way down your neck, remaining in every place that it's touched, but continuing to grow and expand, and it fills your entire chest. And as it fills your chest, it's filling the little you within your heart chakra, but it's also filling the big you that is laying down now, sitting down now. and listening. And the feeling is like nothing else. It's warmth, a hug, it's love. It's countless validations that you have yearned to hear for so long. You are enough. You are exactly right. You are on the perfect path. You are a hero of the spirit world. You are beloved, exalted, and celebrated. You are designed to succeed. You are perfect, magnificent, wonderful, and powerful. And as all of this knowing rushes through you, the light doesn't stop. It continues now, down into your abdominal region, into your stomach, where suddenly you feel the release of so much nervous energy that has been pent up here. The nervous energy flies out from your toes. It can't hold space with this light. In the face of this light, anxiety has no place. Instead, the light continues. It pushes now through the entire lower half of your body, touching every part of you gently, lovingly, filling you, until from the crown of your head to the very tips of your toe nails, the little you within your heart chakra is filled with this light, and it's mirroring the big you that is holding this space inside of your chest. Now drawing your attention back to the room where you're standing. The light is no longer outside of you. At first, you believe you're back to a dark room. But then you realize the light is within you, and something is happening. Your body begins to tremble gently, and little peaks of light emit themselves from the pores of your body. It is as if you have become the light. It is as if you are becoming a flame. And as you notice that light is beginning to pour out from your body, you realize that there is something preventing the full outpouring of this beautiful, powerful light. So as you stand there in this room, in your heart chakra, this almost illuminated room now, you realize what it's time to do. You realize it's time to shed the layer of skin that is obscuring the light within. So you take a deep breath. And you release it. And you take a moment to feel the way it feels to be filled with light. The warmth within you coursing through your body. A feeling of bliss and joy and peace, knowing that you are not separated from the divine source, that you are the divine source. As you spend time feeling this light within you, you begin to trust it. You realize that you can communicate with the light, and it has no desire to do anything against your will. You realize that it may have been you that pushed the light out at one time or another, but you realize that you never want to be separated from it again. When you're ready, you decide definitively. It is time to shed the old skin. A skin that was built to keep the light out. Now that the light is inside, there's no need to keep anything trapped anymore. The little you that stands inside of the room, of your chest, of your heart chakra, places its hands over its chest. You are ready. You know that now. And you know that this life and this light are going to keep you safe. With complete trust, you ask the skin that was built as armor to protect you. To let go now. You can ask this out loud or telepathically. And you know that when the skin is ready, it is going to be shed. As you make this request with full trust and full faith of the light that is now inhabiting your being, you feel the skin beneath your hands tremble. But it's a tremble of joy. The skin, it has a life of its own. It has a consciousness of its own, and it's so excited to explore the next venture, the next version, the next part of its own journey. The skin thanks you profusely for the opportunity to protect you, and the light within you smiles at the skin, knowing that the two of them have shared a divine dance that is now changing. You watch in awe as the light within you begins to grow even brighter through your pores. And suddenly, beginning at the crown of your head, light bursts into the dark room. It bursts in and grows brighter, filling now your face, your neck, and as the light emerges, shining through your body from your heart in this dark room, the skin that it was concealing, that was preventing this light from shining, gently peels off, splitting laterally, revealing the light being. And the skin transforms into a beautiful bird. With a triumphant caw, the bird flies away, and it leaves with you a message that it will return with the wisdom you need to keep yourself safe anytime you ask. Now it's you as a light being. As you look around the dark room, there is nothing dark about it anymore. The entire room is illuminated. You realize in shock that it was never a room. There were never walls. Nothing was closed. It has been an infinite space of creation this entire time. And as the light radiates out from you, the light of Source beaming through you, the space turns from a dark, seemingly enclosed one to a beautiful meadow with a radiant sky light within you says, you can turn this into anything you like. You are the creator. And you smile at the light, knowing that this is true. The light within you then says, I can teach you how to be anything, do anything. You are unlimited, and I am here to guide. You and I are one. In this moment, you feel your feet lifting off the ground. You are no longer bound to a surface. In this space, you can fly. You can move. You can travel. You can speak to any being that may appear. You can speak and commune with the light that is animating you, that has fully filled you to the point that you cannot distinguish yourself from it. The light asks you if you would like to experience a genetic and consciousness activation that empowers you with self-confidence and self-trust. You say yes. At this point, you find yourself teleported within your heart chakra to a serene space that brings you the most peace of anywhere. And in this serene space, you feel movement within your body. You feel light, you feel circulation. You feel within you as if your cells are under construction, whirring, making small noises, shifting, dancing, singing. And the light within you pulses brightly. You take a deep breath in and hold it for just a moment before exhaling deeply. The light within you lets you know that the activation is complete. And you feel a powerful breeze blow from your feet to the top of your head, shooing away any last remnants of concealment, anxiety, and fear. When you're ready, you know that it is time to leave this space within your heart chakra. And so you let the light know that you are grateful to have reunited with it. The light surges from within you and in a powerful movement surrounds your body in the warmest hug, letting you know that it will never be separated from you again. You close your eyes in this space, and you are transported from the little you inside of your heart chakra to the big you that is sitting or laying in meditation. You feel the light has still filled your entire being, even here in this space where you are. The light is filling you from the tips of your toes to the very tippity top of your head, all the way through your arms, your fingers, and chest, and everything below and between. You take another deep breath in, grounding yourself back into your body. And you release it deeply. With one more cleansing inhale, you feel your body inside and out as you exhale deeply. Knowing that you have been reunited with your magic, with your autonomy, with your validation, with your power, with your genius, with your brilliance, and with a long-lost friend. Somewhere in one of your ears in the distance, you hear the caw of a bird of wisdom, reminding you that at any time, if you need protection, all you need do is ask. You know now that it is time to emerge into the world and to show yourself as this new creature. Taking another deep breath in, you exalt the radiant light beaming out of you, and exhale, delighted to pour your magic on whoever you should encounter next. When you're ready, gently open your eyes and look around your space. Know that you can return to the room in your heart chakra anytime. The room that is really a portal to any answer you may need, any wisdom you may seek, any love you should desire. And now, beautiful soul, you may move into sleep or move into your day, knowing that you have received a blessing from consciousness and an activation that will serve to enhance any dream, any desire, and any adventure that you seek. Until we meet again, I am sending you all the love I've got.